Okay, folks, I think we're live now. I hope we're live now. Okay, folks, well, we've had lots of interesting things go on today with the camera. I think that we're actually live now. We are way, way late. I'm sorry about that, folks. But here we are. Monica Corrado, the Gap Chef. It is Tuesday, the 12th of September, 2023, and I'm here to answer your questions. Again, I do apologize. I'm usually here at 11:30. I had a client go late this morning, and then I had lots of Facebook issues with the camera. I'm fired! Elaine, man! Okay. Oh, hi, Natasha. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. I'm fired. Okay. If I must be, it's all right. Right? So hysterical. All right. So, again, hi, Mumina. Love you too, Elaine. Hello, Anissa. So good to see everyone. Elaine, we've got to get together soon. I need to come back east so we can have some fun. Hello, Kathleen. Hello. Okay, so again, my apologies, folks, that I had some crazy Facebook things go on, meaning the camera just wouldn't start. So finally, we're here. I had to restart the computer, all sorts of kookiness, and we are late. So let's get started. So one more time with feeling. Hello, Farhia. Good to have you. I am a certified GAPS practitioner. Yay! We're starting a new, yes, today is Tuesday, Friday. We launch another certified GAPS practitioner training course. So exciting. If you are interested in becoming one, please do check out gapstraining.com. And then we launch our new certified GAPS coach course, meaning we do 2 a year. So we're starting the new cohort of practitioners in September, and the new cohort, the new class of coaches in October. So looking forward to that. Will be so much fun. Love these very dedicated, incredible human beings who are trying to learn the GAPS diet so they can help everyone be better, feel better, etc., etc. Okay, so today, pardon me, I thought I would talk a little bit about detoxification, and then I'd like to take any questions that you have. Hey, Joanna, howdy. A couple of announcements. Number one, on-con tickets. So, what year is this? 2023. Okay, so I think this is the third annual GAPS online conference coming up in February of 2024. It is guaranteed to be an incredible time. It always is. Dr. Natasha will open every day and teach online. Amazing human being, as you all know. I will be teaching. Many other incredible people will be teaching. GAPS, is it GAPS in the real world this round? Not remembering. But I would really take a look at signing up now or soon. Tickets just went on sale, early bird, today, September 12th. GAPS Online Conference 2024, February of 2024. Again, it's called GAPS OnCon. And if you go to gapstraining.com, you could find out all about this, how to get tickets and everything else. It's an amazing, amazing time together. It is an online conference, but the platform that we use really allows for people to talk to each other, to meet together, to do lives together. And if you can't make it because of your time zone, everything is filmed and you can watch it at your leisure for, I believe, at least 2 months later. So check it out, GAPS OnCon 2024. Tickets are now available. We call them early bird tickets, so you'll save some money if you sign up soon. Okay. Hello, Elaine Ann. Hello, Laura. Hello, Fatima. Hello, Anissa. Hello, Joanna. Hello, Faria. Hello, everyone. Everyone, thanks for coming on by. I'm sorry I'm late. I know Elaine, my dear friend Elaine Boland, is going to fire me. Sorry, I really needed that today. So thanks for cracking me up. Okay, so let's talk today about detox. And here's why. I guess I should do my disclaimer first. I'm not a medical doctor, and nothing I say can heal you. Okay. Also, my desire during these Facebook Lives is to accurately represent Dr. Natasha Campbell-McBride's work. All of her work in the Yellow Book, Gut and Psychology Syndrome, all of her work in the Blue Book, Gut and Physiology Syndrome. If I ever have something that is personal to me and my practice and my understanding, I will say, and according to the word according to Monica, I'll say that it's mine. Okay, folks? So I hope that's helpful. So let's talk about detox. First, let me cough. Clear my throat. Okay. So a lot of people, apparently, gapsters, people who are wanting to heal, people who are getting on the GAPS diet, wherever you start, intro, full GAPS, just by making a pot of meat stock, start anywhere, folks. Many of them do not catch in their reading of the Yellow Book or the Blue Book the fact that you are supposed to be, we are all supposed to be, running alongside the diet. So you've got what you don't eat, what you do eat, when you eat it, how you make it, how to source it, blah, blah, blah. You've got that going on. Many people have no idea that you're supposed to be running right alongside. 2 tracks in a railroad track, right? Like so, right alongside. This is fun, this camera today. All right, so right alongside, you're supposed to have your detox protocol. Absolutely critical. Absolutely critical. Did I say absolutely critical? I think I did. You must run, that means do, a detoxification protocol alongside the food. Right? Why? You can call it because. We can call it a detox protocol. You could call it what detoxification supports are you using to help your body to detoxify while it is going through die-off, while it is learning to incorporate all of these new bacteria, all of these new beneficial yeasts, all of these new foods, all of these new fats. What are you doing to support the body's detoxification? Absolutely critical, must happen. So, I hope everyone that's watching me right now knows that. And I hope that everyone that's on here right now is doing something to every day to detoxify. So let's talk about that. So both the Yellow Book and the Blue Book have, and you know, I'm always about the books. If you're new to this live and you're new to our group, please do use the books. It's so important. Dr. Natasha's books first before you go to anyone else. You go to the source. That's what I do. So let's look in the Yellow Book first. La 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 la. I like to sing to keep you distracted to see that I'm looking things up. Okay, Yellow Book. Yeah? This is the 2nd edition. That's why it has that little red thing there. Right? Page 299 in the Yellow Book. What is that? It's called Detoxification for GAPS people. 299. Let's get to it together. Detoxification for people with GAPS syndrome. All right. So, it goes on and on and on. 4 till 310. Okay, so we're going to look at that in a minute. The next thing we're going to look at, I'm just trying to give you some resources here. Yeah? Okay. Blue Book, Gut and Physiology Syndrome. I wonder if she covers the same stuff. I think so. Not only the same stuff, but the same stuff with 10 years of practical, information from doing the GAPS diet in her clinic for 10 more years in between Yellow Book and Blue Book. So we've got lots more good stuff in here. And where do we look? Page 346, detoxification for people with gut and physiology syndrome. So you've got two places to look this up, folks. It's all right here. You must do detoxing. So a while back, I did a Facebook Live on the 5 detox baths. It is sitting on my YouTube channel. It's called Ask the Gaps Chef Detox Baths. It might even be called 5 detox baths, but I talked a lot about the 5 detox baths, what they are, how to do them, how and who should be using them, everybody, etc., etc. So they all have their own gifts. They all have their own qualities. They all do their own different types of healing. And so 5 detox baths. That's the easiest way to do detoxification. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into 346 so we could talk about some other things. La la la, singing together. So, again, she goes on and on. Oh, this is the best. Are you ready? This is the best. Here's a gem. Let's take a deep breath. The first thing Dr. Natasha talks about, after she talks about why it's important to do detoxification, a detox protocol, is, drum roll please, to reduce your general toxic load. What does that mean? Reduce the toxic load. That means that we take toxins out of everywhere that we can, right? General toxic load means what is the body exposed to on a regular basis that we could remove toxins from. And so these things are like everyone on GAPS should be using. I know I don't want to should on you, but we need to be using green body products. Actually, green body products means shampoo and things that you put on your body. Frankly, what we're supposed to be doing in GAPS is putting only things on our body that we would eat. So we wash our hair with egg yolks. We rinse it with apple cider vinegar, right? We don't use soap in the tub. Unless you've got dirt and grime on you, then you use soap. Remember, every time you use soap on your body, you are, I don't want to say destroying, but severely compromising the bacteria, the biome, the microbiome on the skin. Okay? We can even go back even further, which is, let's take the toxins out of the water that we bathe in. You take the toxins, that's a filter. You take the toxins out of the water that you shower in. You take the toxins out of the water that you cook with. You take the toxins out of the water that you drink. Right? On our body, we only use things that we would eat. Whoa. Right? When we clean our house, we only use things like baking soda, vinegar, etc. Yeah? When we do the laundry, we use the cleanest things we can get. And remember, folks, just because it says green or environmentally friendly doesn't mean it actually is. I really suggest that you all go look at the Environmental Working Group's app called Healthy Living. And they really is. If we think that some of the brands that have been around for a long time, folks, are really green, most of them have been bought out and they have some pretty strong carcinogens in them. So, all right, so let's reduce your general toxic load. That means what does she say? Page 349. The house should be kept as chemical free as possible by using no domestic cleaning chemicals, paints, carpet cleaners, pesticides, air fresheners, or other man-made chemicals. Laundry detergent, she goes on and on, right? How about this? Here's a good thing for detoxing. Everyone, are you all opening your windows every day? So you get fresh air. We hope it's fresh unless you live in a toxic, industrialized place. Anyway, open the windows every day. Right? Have lots of houseplants. Right? Etc., etc. Okay. So you get the idea. So we reduce the general toxic load by doing these things, and then we do a detox protocol, which is detox baths every night, enemas on a regular basis, coffee enemas if that's something that you can do, right? Coffee enemas. Sunbathing. Sunbathing, yes, let us all sunbathe, and not at the height of sun. Swimming in lakes, clean. Swimming in the ocean, swimming in rivers, walking in bare feet outside. These are all part of a detox protocol. And then, of course, juicing is part of the detox. Juicing. This is not GAPS shakes. This is juices. There are a lot of great juices. They come in stage 4, as many of you know. Am I right? Hold on, let me grab it. I could be wrong. That would be bad. Da 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 da. Yeah, no, I'm right. Yay! Sometimes I talk about this protocol so much that the stages start getting mixed up in my head. Anyway, juicing is fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All right, so the other thing that I've come across, folks, lately, so there's more in here. But the one thing that I'm really looking at with my clients is castor oil. CASTOR, castor oil packs on the liver. Whoa. What else? Oil pulling in the mouth, right? Oil pulling, coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil, swish, swish, swish. First thing when you wake up, you can start with 2 or 3 minutes. You can work up to 30 minutes. You dump it into a napkin, a paper towel, a Kleenex. Do not spit that oil down the drain. You'll clog it up. So, okay? All right. So oil pulling, really, really very, very good. And of course, there's other things in terms of detoxification, like mercury amalgams in your mouth. But that's a bigger conversation for another time. I really just wanted to take some time today to talk about the importance of maintaining, map it out, decide what you can do, decide what you're willing to do, B, what's possible in your life, and get that detox protocol going. Write it down, put it on the calendar, make the appointment with yourself, help your body, support your body. Support your body while you are eating these beautiful, live, nourishing, nutrient-dense foods. Support it. Did you know that if you are toxic because you ate something out at a friend's house or you did something else that and you get a headache, you could take 2 or 3 detox baths in a day and it will help. Did you know that when you have die-off, you want to be taking those detox baths? It will help. Enemas, fabulous for detoxification. All right. I think I've made my point. I hope so. Please remember, folks, that we live in a toxic world. I'm sorry, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but we live in a toxic world. There are toxins in the water. There's toxins in the air. There are toxins in the food that we eat, even if it's organic. There are toxins in every body product, household cleaner, laundry detergent, etc., etc. Toxins. And then the body produces its own toxins when we digest food and when we add in more probiotic foods. So really very important to support the body, love your body, help it out, support the liver, so that you can detoxify. And your GAPS journey will be so much easier, so much lighter, so much quicker. I mean, I can't guarantee anything, but certainly when we support the body, things will go more easily for us. Use those tools, folks. Use those tools. All right, let's see what we've got. I'm going to look at questions. La 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 la, look at all this, hooray! Hello, Cindy. Hello, Heather. Hello, Leonie. Hello, Selena. Hello, Laura again. Hello, Josephine. Hello, Rosa Maria. Hello, hello, Fatima. Okay, Kathleen, everybody. Millions of people here. Okay, not millions, but let's figure out what we can do. All right. Answering questions. First question came in. I know regular bowel movements, BMs, is key to detox, and also that Dr. Natasha says enemas for babies only if constipated. My 10-month-old has never gone daily, which I thought was okay because she was exclusively breastfed. Now, since starting solids with baby gaps, she still only goes every few days. It is not a hard BM, soft consistency. Question 1, is she actually constipated? I would say yes, because you've added solids. If you just have, if your child was only breastfed, then you can skip days with breastfed babies. Question 2, should I try cultured cream? Absolutely. I stopped yogurt with her when she started kefir, thinking kefir was superior. Kefir is superior. I don't mean to say anything bad about yogurt, folks. Yogurt is great. But I was just saying this to a client this morning, if I have to choose for you, if I have to suggest for you which one to do, I would absolutely be doing kefir over yogurt any day. Why? Because it's more potent, because it has more yeast in it, because yeast are the hoovers, the cleanup of the body, right? So if you can only do one thing and you have to choose between kefir and yogurt, do kefir. However, remembering that kefir is incredibly powerful. Kefir is incredibly powerful, it's incredibly strong, it's incredibly potent, and can cause strong die-off. So proceed mindfully. Little tiny bit plus little tiny bit. Again, a little tiny bit. Work your way up, work your way up. Is there a benefit probiotic-wise to consuming cultured cream if she already has kefir daily? So what I would say is the benefit of cultured cream stands alone. If you are making kefir cream, then the need to make to culture cream with yogurt culture, you wouldn't have to do that. But cultured cream has so many different enzymes and so many more benefits because it's made of fat, right? Cream is fat than milk kefir will have. So cultured cream should be in everyone's diet, on the GAPS diet. And I would go ahead into the dairy section in either yellow or blue books and read really what Dr. Natasha says about the benefits of cultured cream. Cream that is cultured with yogurt culture is where we start. And it has very specific benefits. And we remember, I hope, I don't know, maybe some of you didn't. Maybe you didn't see the one where I said that I was talking with Dr. Natasha. No, I was teaching. She was teaching. I was co-teaching with Dr. Natasha about, I don't know, sometime this year. So it might have been the practitioner class. It might have been the coach class. I don't know. But she did mention, I could find it in my notes, she said that everyone should be drinking a cup, that's 8 ounces, of cultured cream every night before bed. Those are adults. So maybe a quarter cup for kids, maybe 2 ounces for your baby. But cultured cream, very, very important for the brain, for the hormones, for, everything for you. So yes, very, 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 very good idea to do cultured cream. Remembering, folks, one more time, I just want to stress it in case I didn't make the point. The first way we introduce cream that is cultured in GAPS is with yogurt culture. You're going to culture with yogurt culture. I'm going to move my light. Hold on. A little bit. La la la. There we go. Okay, so yes, absolutely do it. All right, let's see. Howdy, Leonie. Good evening from the UK. Good evening. Good to see you. Hi, Selena. Can my child have a foot bath every day? Yes, absolutely. If you do not have a bathtub, do a foot bath. Yes, absolutely. Good question. And the answer is yes. Very good. I make my own body creams from shea butter, cocoa butter, apricot kernel oil, etc. Yes. So follow in Leonie's footsteps, or maybe contact her because she can give you some of hers, sell it, whatever. Yes. Good idea. Make your own body. Yeah, like what? So what do you put on your body? Right? Like what do you put on your face at nighttime? Coconut oil, olive oil, tallow is the number one. Tallow, beef tallow, lamb tallow. Yeah, cod liver oil. Yeah, that's what we do. Laura, hello Laura. What do we brush our teeth with on GAPS? Okay, because you're here with me, woohoo! You get to hear what Dr. Natasha is currently brushing her teeth with. How do you like that? In which case, all of us should be, right? I've said this a couple times, but I'll share it here again. Good question. We brush our teeth with zeolite powder. So here's the morning ritual. Wake up. Oil goes into the mouth for oil pulling, so coconut oil or extra virgin olive oil. Swish for as long as you can. Maybe start with 5 minutes, work up to whatever you can do. Maybe people only have 10 minutes. Maybe they have 30 minutes. Maybe you can swish while you're cooking breakfast. Who knows? So, oil pulling first. Spitting out the oil that has all the toxins in it into a tissue. I'm just saying that so you don't clog up your pipes, right? That would be bad. And then you keep a little bowl or jar of zeolite powder. Z-E-O-Z-O-L-I-T-E. Zeolite powder. If you want to find one, go on Dr. Tom Cowan. He has a really great mix called Detoxify. It has charcoal, which turns your teeth black when you first do it, and then turns your teeth really white because it has zeolite and charcoal in it. So first you oil pull, then you brush with zeolite powder, then you rinse. That's what you brush your teeth with GAPS. Fluoride, Leonie, is a brain toxin. Fluoride should be nowhere near our body. Fluoride should be nowhere near our mouth. If you've been brushing with fluoride, I have a client and student who is doing everything right on GAPS, has been doing it for years. And we were talking on my Thursday morning GAPS chat, and I heard that her children brushed their teeth with fluoride. I went, oh, what? Yeah, fluoride is a toxin. Throw it away. Okay. Sorry to be so strong about that, but don't think fluoride's doing you any favors, folks. Fluoride is going straight to your brain. It's chemical. It's not good for you. It's going into your gums. It's going into your bloodstream. Bad idea. Okay. Whew. Elaine uses baking soda to brush her teeth. You can do that. Fabulous. However, you don't want to brush your teeth every day with baking soda because it can strip the enamel off the teeth. So, brush your teeth with water every night. And then brush it with baking soda once a week or twice a week. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I love this. Here we go. Josephine says, my kid got spots, red with yellow dot in the middle, all over the body after eating unpasteurized cheese, which laid in a warm room temperature a whole day. Do you think this is good die-off or detox? I don't know. Certainly it's a microbial response. It's a microbial response, right? Um, is it bad bacteria which got full speed? She normally eats this cheese, Comte and Gruyere, 12-month-old mature. Blah, 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 I've never seen response. So did the spots go away, Josephine? That's the question. Also, I would have put that child straight into a detox bath. Epsom salts or maybe baking soda. Baking soda, apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Is it gone? Have the spots gone away? Let me know. Then we can keep going from there. I have friends that watch what type of no sunscreen. There is no sunscreen on gaps. No sunscreen. Did I say that? No sunscreen. Okay. Why no sunscreen? Because we need the sun. The sun itself is a natural detoxifier. So regular sunbathing is part of the GAPS diet. Regular sunbathing every day before peak time, starting with just a few minutes and then working your way up to a half an hour, an hour. We're supposed to be outside, folks. So no sunscreen on GAPS, whether you make it yourself or not. We don't do sunscreen. If you'd like to protect yourself from the sun, we do what they do all over the I want to say the tropical countries, but the countries that are closer to the equator, which is you wear a hat, you can wear long sleeves, and you wear pants, cotton, linen, etc. Not these crazy sun blocker things, but clothes. Okay, so we don't use sunscreen. Correct. Elaine, you use none. Yay, you get an A! No sunscreen. If you ever have any questions about this, folks, go right to gaps.me, Dr. Natasha's website, which is where you should all be going when you have a question about anything, and look up sunscreen. Go there. Or look up whatever you need under FAQs. All right. Good job, Elaine. Rosa Maria says, whenever we did castor oil packs on my daughter, she said she had more pain than the night before. Why would that be? Because how can I say this easily? Because we remember what's the action of a castor oil pack. When you use castor oil on the liver, it is helping to draw more blood to the liver. We remember that the liver is one of the major detoxifying organs in the body. Your skin is a detoxifying organ. Your lungs are a detoxifying organ. So when the castor oil pack is on, it brings more blood to the liver, which means it brings more nutrients to the liver, which means it also brings more toxins to the liver to detoxify, and it helps it detoxify faster, right? So I would suggest that you just slow down the process, Rosa Maria. I would slow down the process. What does that mean? I would not start with overnight castor oil packs. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but for a child, start with 10 minutes of a castor oil pack. 10 minutes every day or 10 minutes every other day. I have a client I'm working with who's a grown woman who has been doing GAPS with no detoxification protocol, folks. She's been doing the diet for a year, year and a half, no detox protocol. She decided to start with a castor oil pack. She started with 20 minutes and she was sick for 3 days. So, proceed with mindfulness, right? We're just so used to flying through life and just doing it, fixing it, going, blah, 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 blah. Listen to the body. Listen to the body and be mindful. So with children, you might want to start with 10 minutes. Once. See how it goes, castor oil pack. If it goes fine, 10 minutes every other day for a while, then 10 minutes every day for a while. Maybe work up to 20 minutes. Maybe for a child, work up to 30 minutes. Right? We don't go from 0 to 100. We don't go from 0 to overnight, right? Just slowly. Why would that be? Because maybe we remember also that castor oil can decongest the liver. She may have a very congested liver, right? So she may have more pain. So if that happened, I would just back off the amount of time, listen to the body. It's very wise. Respect the body. Put her in a detox bath, probably magnesium, because that will help calm her down. Calm, yeah, take away the pain. That would be very good to do. So slow and steady, folks. All right, listen, it's 12:30. I'm going to keep going for another 15 minutes because I was late. Hope that's okay. All right, let's see. Unless Elaine, my friend Elaine Bolin, decides to fire me. Okay. Fatima says, would you recommend enema as a form of detox for children who experience severe die-off? Absolutely. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Folks, remember that in the Blue Book, Dr. Natasha goes very, very methodically, lots of details around working with children and enemas. So, and also on the gapstraining.com website, there is a new masterclass in enemas for people who are interested in that. If you really don't know what you're doing, if it makes you frightened, if you need more reassurance, if you need more tips, etc., etc., a colleague of mine, Monica Holland, Monika, Holland, certified GAPS practitioner, has put together an enema masterclass. If you want more information, you never have to do it, but it's there if you'd like. So, yes, I totally recommend regular enemas for anyone who's having severe die-off symptoms. And that is the basic enema, which is water, salt, and baking soda. Right? So that formula is all in the book. Okay, let's keep going here. Hello, Yasmin. Hello, Peggy Sue. La 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 la. Hello, Anissa. All right, let's see. Okay, la 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 la. Where did we go? Zeolite. Thanks for writing that down. The zeolite is called on Dr. Tom Cowan, Cowan, C-O-W-A-N, drtomcowan.com, is called Detoxify. Detoxify. Yep. Look at that. I could even type it in. Could I? Detoxify. Dr. Tom Cowan. Look, I'm typing. Are you all excited? It's kind of fun. Detoxify. Boom. There are a lot of other ones, folks. You don't have to go to just use that one, whatever you want. As long as it's clean. It should be just zeolite powder or zeolite plus charcoal. We've been using coconut oil to brush our teeth. Excellent. Okay, we did that. Okay. Tallow with bergamot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tallow with lavender is the preferred for Dr. Natasha anyway. All right, let's see. La 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 la. I'm going all the way up here. All right. Oh my God, I missed some of you. Okay. I don't know if I can get back up there, but let's see. Anissa says, would you suggest kefir for someone with athlete's foot? Absolutely. Okay, folks. So go up to featured posts on our page. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Okay. Golly gee willikers. What is with the old voice-a-rooney today? We don't know. Go to featured posts. I posted an article I wrote. Please visit them. I don't throw them up there just for fun, folks. I throw them up there because I think they'll be helpful to you. So there's under featured posts on Ask the GAPS Chef, there is an article. Just scroll this way on kefir. Talks about eczema, talks about diaper rash, talks about every darn thing. Athlete's foot is just overgrowth of yeast. And so what do? We cut down on the amount of sugar we're eating, and then we add in kefir. Yes. You can also put kefir all over those feet. Yeah, good idea. All right, when is the best time for a coffee enema? What can we have after to restore it? Hi, Mohima. So Dr. Natasha talks about coffee enemas in the Blue Book and the Yellow Book. I would go check there. Some people like to do their coffee enemas first thing in the morning because it gives them energy. Some people like to do, so they do it in the morning because it gives them energy, and if they do them at night, it keeps them awake. Other people can do them at night and they're fine. So it's really find out what works for you and your own body, your own physiology. Selena, do you have either of the books? So one more time with feeling. If you're on this group, you have to have read either the yellow book or the blue book or both. Dr. Natasha says clearly that you can culture pasteurized cream and pasteurized milk. And I also have that in my book. So come on now, that's a question. You can find the answer in your book, folks. I'm happy to answer questions, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. But yes. Okay, Fatima says in Monica's book, so this is good, Fatima. Excellent. Okay, we're seeing something here. So what you can't do, Fatima, perfect. What you can't do is take pasteurized cream and leave it on the counter to sour. That would make you very sick. Don't do it. But you can take, thank you for this nuance, you can take pasteurized cream and culture it with yogurt culture. You can take pasteurized cream and culture it with yogurt itself, right? Just don't try to sour the cream. If it's pasteurized, it will putrefy and make you very sick. Thank you, Fatima. That's great. Thank you. All right, we're good with that. Okay, zeolite, baking soda, la la la, coconut oil, la 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 la. We're going down, down, down. It's fabulous. Hi, Faria. Here you go. What's the best way to introduce raw colostrum? You know, raw colostrum is not a GAPS food. It's not on the GAPS diet. It's not something Dr. Natasha talks about. I don't think I've ever seen it. If I'm wrong about that, people, please let me know. But I know some people like colostrum. Yeah. It's a very good idea to culture it. If you're going to use it, culture it. Yes. Good idea. Fabulous. Which toothpaste to use for a toddler? So, hello, Haifa. What would we use for a toddler? Coconut oil on a toothbrush. Olive oil on the toothbrush. Zeolite powder on the toothbrush. A little baking soda on the toothbrush once a week. That's what we use to brush anyone's teeth, toddler, adult, etc. Is it okay to freeze pressed juices? Will it still be nutritious? Fabulous question. So it is okay to freeze anything. Did I say that? Freezing is one of the best food preservation, looking for a good word, methods that we have. Whenever we freeze anything, we will lose some vitamin content. Does that mean we shouldn't freeze? No, freeze, but you will lose some of it. But it's a fine thing to freeze freshly pressed juices because, it takes a lot to clean that darn juicer, doesn't it? So freezing is a great option. Yeah, freezing is a great option. You can freeze whey, you can freeze fresh pressed juices, you can freeze raw milk and then let it defrost in the refrigerator and then culture it. I would not freeze yogurt. I would not freeze cultured dairy, but you could freeze dairy and then culture it later. All right, there we go, there we go. Hello, let's see, recipe ideas for extended stage 2 breakfast, please, for fussy autistic child. Yeah, so, fussy autistic children are challenging to deal with. I would look at if you're on quote unquote extended stage 2, and I invite everyone, if you want, to take a look at my video about what is extended stage 2, what does it mean to be on stage 2 for an extended period of time. It's on my YouTube channel. It's also on this page if you can find it, but it might be easier to find on the YouTube Ask the GAPS Chef Extended Stage 2. So if you've got extended stage 2 and they're doing eggs, so let's do scrambled eggs, let's do egg omelets, let's do frittatas, extended stage 2 is so wonderful. You can do so many things in extended stage 2. Remember too, folks, that breakfast, I'll go this way, breakfast does not need to be like eggs and bacon, right? In America, we talk all about like breakfast is supposed to look like a certain thing. Breakfast is just the first meal that breaks the fast from overnight. So you decide what the breakfast is best for your child within that parameter of stage 2. Maybe it's a bowl of soup. Maybe it's a casserole. Maybe it's a stew. Maybe it's a chicken leg. Maybe it's a bucket of pate. Breakfast doesn't have to look any certain way. It just has to be what's the meal that you're breaking the overnight fast with. All right. Also, for people who have fussy autistic children or fussy any child, I would really suggest that you go and visit my colleague and friend Linda Patterson, who is the head of GAPS Australia. She has put together a wonderful course called Fussy Mealtime Management. Really worth it. Again, you can take a look at that if you're interested at gapstraining.com. Fussy Mealtime Management gives you all sorts of tools of how to work with fussy eaters. It's wonderful. Okay. Hello, Momina. Momina asks, hey, we've got 3 minutes, folks. All right. Let's see. You're welcome, Cindy. Kathleen asks, for somebody on stage 2 who added a little more kombucha one day, could that cause super sensitive teeth? Anything can cause anything. Did I say? I'm kidding, obviously, but super sensitive teeth. Remember that the teeth, as you know, have nerves in them, and the gums have nerves in them, and the mouth is, what can I call it? The mouth, what's going on in the mouth is an indicator of what's going on in the bowel, meaning the mouth is rich in microbial activity, folks. So yes, it could, right? So one of the greatest things to do to get your mouth biome, I just made that up, but it was fun. The biome in the mouth healthy is to swish. Wasn't that cute? Kind of funny. Is to swish kefir in your mouth 2 or 3 times a day and then swallow it. But the kefir will help to repopulate the biome in the mouth. All right. Okay. Can we eat cooked fermented fruits with meals? I know raw fruits are not okay. So, Laura, the best thing with meat, I think, with meals. Yes, absolutely. Cooked, fermented is the best. Why? Because when you ferment fruit, it will cut down on the sugar. And we really don't want to add sugar plus protein, right, in the stomach. It's not a good combination. So, fermented fruit like chutney is a wonderful thing to do. Sally Fallon has some beautiful chutney recipes in Nourishing Traditions if you're interested. Okay. Okie dokie. How would you culture the colostrum? The same way you culture milk, right? Cultured milk is yogurt, or cultured milk is kefir. Use one or the other. Off you go. Same exact process. Yes, Fatima. In my book, you can absolutely. I have, I think, 8 different ways to make yogurt in there. I didn't know you can use yogurt to culture pasteurized cream. Absolutely. Yep, it's one of the starters. Can we drink coconut water directly without fermenting? No. Why? Sugar. So, again, this is one of those things for people to remember over and over again. Just GAPS diet equals no sugar, right? Why do we culture dairy? To get rid of the lactose, which is sugar. Why do we culture it long? I mean, 24 hours. Get rid of the sugar. That's what we're doing, right? So, coconut water, full of sugar. Let's culture it, and then the sugar will be gone. Okay. Selena wants to know, is it okay to take kefir on an empty stomach? Yes, of course. Will it cause more die off? I don't know. Try it, right? Kefir is food. Kefir is milk. So it's food. It needs to be digested. My suggestion always, folks, is you use the what I call the stair-step method, Monica Corrado stair-step method. So you do a little bit, you increase a little bit, you stay at that level for 2 or 3 or 4 days, then you increase the amount again, right? Slowly increase, stay at that level, increase, stay at that level, increase, stay at that level. It's a stair step. We never go from 0 to, oh, I'm drinking a cup of kefir a day. Yeah, bad idea, right? So just listen to the body, see what it can tolerate. All right. Hello. Oh, look, put a little thing on there. That's funny. Okay. Farah, hello, says, hi, Monica. I am making sour cream with kefir. Am I doing it wrong? No, fantastic. So, folks, just so you know, one more time with feeling. You can allow raw cream to sit on the counter and it will sour. Never do that with pasteurized cream. Or you can make GAPS sour cream. I'm putting it in little bunny ears. This is my little quotes. GAPS sour cream is cream that we culture first with yogurt. If we're doing the protocol, the dairy introduction protocol, we culture it with yogurt or yogurt starter or yogurt whey. We culture it with something with yogurt first. Why? Because yogurt is less potent, will cause less die-off than kefir ever would. Can you culture cream with kefir? Yes, absolutely do it. I call that kefir cream. It will be more potent than cream that's cultured with yogurt culture. So you're doing great. If you are tolerating kefir cream, 2 thumbs up. Congratulations. Excellente. We love it. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm just going to answer a few more and then I'm going to have to get off, folks. Here we go. Peggy Sue says, what is the best for putting on weight? I'm down to 89 pounds. You know, Peggy Sue, I don't know you, sadly, just from today. I don't know your story. I don't know how long you've been on GAPS. I don't know what you're eating. I can't tell you, but I can tell you, folks, 2 things. 1, some people come to GAPS and they lose a ton of weight, or even 20, 30 pounds or so, and it takes them a while to come back to what Dr. Natasha calls their true weight. Because in the beginning, when they first come to GAPS, they're losing water weight and inflammation. It can take several months, 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, to come back up to what is your true weight. That's totally individual, bio-individual. Other people come to GAPS almost emaciated, but certainly malnourished. A lot of people come to GAPS malnourished. They're already underweight. How do you get the weight back on? In general, folks, the best way to come to your true weight is to heal and seal, meat stock, meat stock, meat stock. 3 to 4 cups a day for adults, right? Or more if you can do it. Don't drown. Don't drink so much that you float off, right? And then, what else? Meat stock, meat stock, meat stock. Lots of fat, 6 to 8 tablespoons a day. Don't start there, get there, right? and lots of nutrient-dense foods, lots of eggs, lots of yolks, lots of liver, lots of um, ferments, lots of cultured dairy. So, we work the diet and we do it for at least 2 years or longer. Okay. Elaine told her friends that commercial kombucha, is not fermented long enough to have enough probiotics. Then I looked at a bottle and it says fermented 30 days. How do we believe that if there is a lot of sugar in it? I am with you, girl. I am with you, Elaine. So here's the deal. There are a few commercial kombuchas out there that actually show no added sugar. So take a look at that. I don't remember the brands right off the bat. One might be called Hum, Hummm. The other thing is to buy the commercial kombucha and stick it on the counter for 2 or 3 days. Hopefully it won't blow. Or put it in the refrigerator for 2 or 3 weeks. And if it's sweet at all, do not drink it. Right? Why don't we just make our own? Easy peasy. All right. Leonie asks, doesn't a coffee enema deplete the microbiome? No. Does not deplete the microbiome. Remember, let's just think, folks. We all say microbiome thinking we know what the heck we're talking about. We don't, including me. Right? So we remember, which microbiome are you talking about? Are you talking about the biome in the colon? Which, remember, has ascending, it's over here, ascending, transverse, descending? Are you talking about the biome in the small intestine? Are you talking about the biome in the stomach? Are you talking about the biome in your eyeballs? Right? So remembering that coffee enemas, what happens? The coffee goes into the colon and then gets absorbed into the bloodstream. And then that goes to the liver. That's how it works. But no, we have, Dr. Natasha has been asked that question several times. The answer is no. Does not deplete the microbiome in the colon. No. Especially if we remember that we're eating microbes every day and they're all going through to and out, right? Out the colon. Yeah. And if you're concerned, go ahead and do what I call what do I call it? Thinking. I'm not sure what I even nicknamed it, but a rebuilding enema where you actually put kefir in the water of the enema, or you put a probiotic capsule in the enema water, or you use cultured cream on the enema nozzle, right? So you can definitely restore the biome if you're concerned by doing, we'll call it a restorative enema, by just adding in more microbes through the enema itself. Even with the coffee enema. Coffee and cultured cream is a great enema, everybody. Hope that's helpful. All right, let's see. La 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 la. Hey, Deb. Deb Palmer is here. All right, you guys, we're going way too long. If I'm going away, should I put the enema coffee in the fridge to avoid mold, or in the cupboard will do? I would put it in a glass jar, seal it very tightly, and the refrigerator is a great idea. Is Indian couscous allowed on the intro diet? Costus. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. Costus. It's a type of herb. Yes. Make sure that it's, clean. Let's see. You guys, I'm way late, and I have to go get to a client at this point. Let's see. You're welcome, Haifa. Mariana. Ruiz. Which book to buy for GAP starters, specifically autism? Yellow Book. Yellow Book is psychology, right? Yellow Book is psychology, gut and psychology, yellow. Gut and anything else, blue. Don't, Miriam, come on. Have you read the book? Miriam, doesn't fermented things feed candida overgrowth? No. That is, good question. That is a misunderstanding out there in the medical community. We remember that in GAPS, we're looking for the whole picture. In GAPS, we're looking for the whole body. We're looking for the whole thing, meaning we are not reductionistic, meaning we don't say, oh, that one yeast is a problem, let's go after it and blast it. We say, let's bring the whole system to balance. So if you have a yeast overgrowth, Candida albicans is one of 100 Candida strains of yeast. We remember, I hope, that yeast are the vacuum cleaners. They're the cleaner uppers of the body. If you have Candida overgrowth, then what you want to do is balance the whole system, and you do that by eating yogurt and kefir and cutting out all the sugar, right, etc., etc., etc. And by bringing the whole system to balance, by working on bringing the whole system to balance, and by adding in the detox protocol, eventually the yeast will come to balance on their own. Yeah, I don't have any crunchy snacks on extended stage 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's really, I can't really go there. Cystic acne, what to do? Let's look. Cystic acne. I don't know. It might be here, it might not. Cystic acne is hormonal. And yes, A to Z, page 409. Let's just see what Dr. Natasha says. Does she say? She says, I would definitely read everything on hormones. Does she have acne at all? I'm going to look up skin. Isn't that wild? Okay, she does not. I'm not finding cystic acne. I'm working with some folks on cystic acne. I mean, what I would be doing is balancing the hormones. So read the chapter on hormones. That means a lot of fat, and I would be doing a lot of detoxing and supporting the liver. Yeah. How do you prepare fermented fruit? That is all in my book. You can find recipes there and in Dr. Natasha's book. It's the same way we ferment anything. With a starter, with salt, with water. Okay. Deb, I'm not finding your question, Deb. You're welcome. The recipe for the coffee and cream enema is prepare the coffee enema and add some cultured cream to the coffee. Start with a tablespoon. See how it goes. Amaranth is a grain. It is not allowed on GAPS. Okay. All right. Oh, grief. Yeah, grief is starved by them. All right, folks. I think I've got it all. If not, I got to go anyway. It's almost 1 o'clock. All right. All the best to all of you. I understand that GAPS meat should be grass-fed. I see people say that what you buy in the grocery is fine. Is that true? I'm going to answer this and then yeah. So here's the thing, folks. Everything we do on GAPS, we're trying to limit toxins. And we're trying to limit toxins and maximize nutrients. Grocery store meat is full of toxins. Grocery store meat is full of toxins, and it's low in nutrition. There you go. All right, everyone. Have a lovely week. Next week, we will not have a Facebook Live because I will be on a plane to France. I'm teaching cooking in France. Very exciting. I will be away for 2 weeks. So look for me to come back and do a Facebook Live on October 3rd. All right, everyone. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. Remember that the body is resilient. She is so resilient. The body is resilient and wise. Do your best. Give yourself some grace. And know that everything you do, whatever it is and however small the step may be, will matter. Okay. Be well, everyone. Take good care. Great to be with you today. Bye-bye.